Number one, Arnab, this is a very relevant topic today, in fact. And let me congratulate you for debating this topic because of the very fact that we are seeing since the yesteryears that provocation and power have become directly proportional to each other. Politicians, in fact, have to be taught this very basic lessons that for God's sake, if you want power, don't provoke the people on the ground. And one of the biggest provocations that came recently was when the Indian Army chief was compared to General Dyer.
Yeah.
Suneet Chopra is in fact hyperventilating in this show tonight. Let me tell him today, Suneet Chopra, the biggest provocation to this country was when the respected army chief of this country was compared to a killer, a massacre, a person who had given rise to a massacre, that is General Dyer. How can you do that? And the kind of statement we have seen, the biggest provocation was by Manishankar Iyer when he was laughing out. When Gilani, sir, I was not speaking in middle of you. Please don't do that, sir. I did not speak in middle of you.
So please
I didn't speak in middle of you. Let me complete my sentences. Let's have a sane debate.
Sure.
Let's not interject each other. And let me tell you, the biggest provocation was when Manishankar Iyer was laughing. When Gilani, the separatist Gilani, was saying that Indian army has occupied Kashmir. Mr. Manishankar Iyer, one of the topmost leaders of the Congress party, was laughing. That was provocation to India. And the biggest provocation, I would say, by the Congress party recently was in Madhya Pradesh when they were saying everywhere aag laga do. We had one DP Thakkad who is now fleeing, who is not to be caught right now, and who had instigated the crowd saying that किंतु परंतु कुछ मत सोचो, जो भी गाड़ी सामने आए, जो भी चीज सामने आए, आग लगा दो. And then we saw Sakuntala Devi saying आग लगा दो police station में. That is provocation. And let me tell you, the provocation is when a calf, an innocent calf, well, we don't question eating habits of people of any state. We respect the eating habits of people of every state. But when you do it in front of the cameras, when on the instruction of the High Command of the Congress party, there are Congress leaders who in fact sacrifice a cow in the middle of the street, what kind of sentiments you are hurting across the country? And to cover that up, you start rioting in Madhya Pradesh.
Violence,
that is provocation.
My point also
and I believe it's high time
there is
that
greater
Indian
violence
politics
as a result
should do away
of
from
that.
provocation.
No, think about it. If Rajiv Rai, there has to be a limit of irresponsibility. I know that the opposition is desperate, I know that the opposition is lost, and I know that the opposition is defeated. But my question is, what if there is a riot tomorrow? If Rahul Gandhi, Sitaram Yechuri, D. Raja and Ajay Makan irresponsibility showed solidarity with the JNU protesters' seditious rant, if it emboldened a few of those people to take up arms and become terrorists, will the Congress party and the CPIM and the Samajwadi party take responsibility for indoctrinating a student to wage war against the state? Why don't you take a position? What if CPM leader Kodiyari Balakrishnan's words alleging that the army can do anything to anybody scared masses of civilians into attacking our army? Would the CPM take responsibility for the massacre that would ensue? Or have you lost any principles today, Rajiv Rai? कुछ भी हो, आग लगा दो.
The general must take responsibility. He said it is better that they have guns than I can deal with them. He said it.
M.R. Venkatesh.
Not the CPM.
The general should take the responsibility. What is he saying?
Can I
This
speak?
is blasphemous. Which general should take the responsibility? Which general should take the responsibility?
I must be given.
He said
Are you speaking for the Indian Army General?
The question was addressed to me and I should be given a
I object to this,
Sambit
Mr.
and Suneet
Goswami.
Chopra, what do you object to? One second.
I object to this. Why should the Army General was right in what he said so? You have no business of questioning the
He
Indian
has
Army Chief.
recanted since.
You have no question. You have no
General is
right
not
to
God.
question the Indian Army Chief.
He should not have given a
These
statement in
people
the
like
papers
Suneet
that.
Chopra, they would be apologists to
everyone
Pakistan. They
has
would
a
be
right to
standing by
question everyone.
they would be standing by the stone pelters, and they would be constantly
Not
criticizing
at all.
the Indian Army
The
Chief.
general
This is
has
provocation.
recanted,
This is provocation.
and I'm glad of
Where
that.
you are sympathetic
The
towards the
general
stone
has
pelters and
recanted
terrorists,
since.
but you would be
Tell me.
questioning the Indian Army
I
General.
do not provoke these things.